Jailed Kremlin foe Navalny forced to listen to Putin rants on loop every night.
Here's a summary of the article.
Authenticate users, apply security measures, and prevent spam and abuse, and if you do not want us and our partners to use cookies and personal data for these additional purposes, click Reject All. If you would like to customize your choices, click Manage Privacy Settings. You can change your choices at any time by clicking on the Privacy Dashboard. Links on our sites and apps.
This post received a score of 7,200, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Clockwork Orange IRL.
Annoying Orange IRL NHNHNHNHNHNHNHNHNHNHNH.
That's Trump.
Both is good.
Cruel and unusual punishment always has a hint of narcissism from dictators.
Cruel, but not quite unusual, seems like a run-of-the-mill Russian torture method. I think it's an old KGB tactic, and I'm pretty sure Lukashenko has been doing this to his opposition for decades.
The petty cruelty is astonishing.
It's Russia. They specialize in breaking people down and making them feel hopeless.
In dehumanization.
Perhaps more comical, however, is that the prison guards have unwittingly admitted that listening to Putin speak is a punishment, he said.
Fight worse than death.
Poor bastard. I dunno why he chose to go back. His pain and suffering won't change much now. Most of the world has already forgotten about him. He should have kept fighting from outside of Russia.
His family.
He probably laughs himself to sleep. Dreams of clowns juggling their way across a minefield.
I bet Navalny has very little idea of what is going on outside that gulag. I bet they restrict and curate the information he receives like no one's business.
He is still allowed to receive letters and speak to lawyers. He knows the general situation.
Huh, that's interesting. I figured the last thing Russia would do is honor his rights.
They are trying to strip those away one by one, so far successfully. They still pretend that they are a legitimate lawful state, however, it's their playbook. If they restrict access to him completely, he will gain attention they don't want.
Poor dude. I honestly have no idea what he could have done differently. Dictators fucking suck. Dude is a hero, and this is how Russia treats people of honor.
He just shouldn't have gone back. It was a stupid thing to do and didn't achieve anything.
Agreed. No idea why he went back other than to just show the world how fucked up the regime is through self-sacrifice.
If he'd stayed away, he could have been branded a deserter, who was too much of a coward to come put his money where his mouth was. Coming back meant the only way for Putin to get him out of the public consciousness was to actually disappear him, and also the international costs of murdering him outright are high enough that he's had to jail him and give him occasional access to his lawyers. He's very clearly the victim of a campaign of persecution, making it harder to dismiss what he has to say as the words of someone out to get the state. It's unlikely to work out for him personally in the end, but it's possible he could do more for the cause of democracy as a martyr than as an exile.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.